Welcome back. My name is Artur Ganszyniec and I was the lead story designer on the first Witcher, and now I'm playing the game after 18 years. So let's continue in chapter 2 in the Temple Quarter. It took me 10 long minutes, which in game years is like 2.5 hours of, stumbling totally plastered through the empty night streets of the city until I found a place to sleep and sober up. So, core tourist experience. And we will continue being a tourist in the poor chapter of Vizima. We'll take a tour through the city because, as you can see, not all map is yet uncovered. And hopefully we will progress some quests along the way. Basically, we are conducting an investigation looking for the Salamandra bandits who stole our witcher secrets, and in particular we are looking for someone who is clearly working for Azor Javed, the boss of the Salamandra. And I heard that the gameplayer had some hints for me.
I'll wager your luck excels at dice.
I have my ups and downs.
I propose an honest game.
I might just take you up on that.
I can tell you're well-travelled. It's a true honor to play a man like you.
I'm a witcher. Aren't you afraid I'll jinx the dice?
I'd rather lose to someone worldly than beat an ordinary sort. These farmers only wager cabbages. A hunter once frequented this establishment, but I haven't seen him in ages.
I think you've seen the last of him.
He enjoyed high stakes, but was unlucky at dice.
He was unlucky in love, too.
If you say so.
Okay, so because I received a silver sword that wants to belong to another witcher, and I'm tracking its origin, and I heard that he was in the possession of the sword.
Silver sword mean anything to you?
Why do you ask?
I don't have time for chit-chat.
Take no offense.
Where did you get the sword?
I won it from a gardener.
Where can I find him?
The garden at St. Lebioda's hospital.
Okay, so another of our trails leads to St. Lebioda Hospital. Let's just... Oh, I wanted to say let's learn what's happening here. But yeah, grim and gritty all the way.
Hello, fancy a meal? Or have you another reason for coming?
What other reason?
There's a comfortable bed out back. What'll it be?
Oh, is there another sex card coming?
Let's go out back.
I was jesting. My man would tear off my head if I went with you.
Maybe we should risk it.
No. He beat me so badly recently I spit out a tooth.
Okay, so Geralt, I hope you learned a lesson, and the grim and gritty noir mood of the chapter is upheld.
Anything interesting happening here?
Boys fight each other. Some wager on the outcome. Sometimes they beat up visitors. Altogether boring.
We'll buy some alcohol, but we won't be drinking. It's just for the potions. And I talk to the innkeeper.
Well, well. Swords on your back. White hair. You ran away from a circus?
No, still a member. But I hear they're looking for you.
Sharp tongue. Good fella. What can I get you?
Okay, and here is the storage, so we'll put all our books here, just because I don't like throwing books away, and I don't have place to carry them around. Okay, but we will keep the book on Redanian intelligence, because to be honest, I googled something and the book will come in handy. Okay, so some new potions. Okay. So maybe before we continue, we'll prepare some potions, just to be on the safe side.
Damn it. Whatever you do, don't bet on the boxing. It's rigged. What do you want?
Any rooms?
5 orans.
Okay, so let's meditate for 5 orans at this fine establishment, and let's we have some new formulas. Let's prepare some, because we have like 2 special potions that will give us silver. This one will give us silver talent to upgrade our skills, and we will need a swallow or 2 because healing and stuff, and increased endurance, regeneration. As you can see, the user experience is really not so good, because we made this special potion that will grant us silver talent, but it's impossible to drink it yet, so we'll have to meditate. Now we can drink it. It will give us a silver talent, but to use the talent we'll have to meditate again, and we won't be doing it here because 5 oran is a lot of cash. We'll just see. If there are some. Oh, someone, a named NPC.
Geralt, it's been ages.
An old friend.
Zoltan when he said you'd returned.
It's me, Monroe. Exiles, the war, you, Zoltan, and I helped them. You must remember.
I don't.
How's life?
Can't complain, I have a nice slow job as a bouncer.
That's slow?
The guests settle things between themselves. It's a quiet place. Birds don't ever shit in their own nests.
Anyone play dice here?
I play professionally, I'd say.
Care for a game?
No offense, but I play professionals. Play Carmen in the brothel across the way. You might also practice with Zoltan.
Oh, I'm so tempted to follow this dice poker quest.
Join us.
Oh no, I learned my lesson.
Depends on what's to drink and with whom.
I'm not just anyone. I'm Yamo Rye Boozer. That's Tamarian Rye vodka on the table.
No thanks.
No
Take
thanks.
care.
I tell him
It was too embarrassing the first time.
he wants to look
Oh,
again.
Zoltan.
So I
Witcher,
Zoltan Shive, good to see you.
you got inside the town okay?
I
Plenty of work for a Witcher in Vizima.
It seems so. How did you manage to get in?
Nasty non-humans will always find a way to sneak into human homes.
True enough. Listen, Zoltan, I wanted to talk to you.
Yes?
I'm looking for work.
Monsters are threatening the landing in the swamp. Everyone keeps complaining.
Who should I talk to about ridding them of the danger?
Contact Luvarden. He's usually on the dike, supervising the loading and unloading of goods.
Luvarden, we've met him in chapter 1, and he owes us a quest we did for him, so we'll go and look for him.
Thanks, Zoltan.
Yes?
And let's ask about Vivaldi. Money from Vivaldi's bank paid for the release of the Salamandra prisoner, so Vivaldi is a suspect.
Know anything about Vivaldi's bank?
Now it's only Vivaldi's by name.
How so?
New owners. Humans.
That explains a lot.
Okay.
Really?
How are you doing?
Ever considered marriage, Geralt?
My profession's not exactly conducive to marriage. Infertility, incessant risk, travel. Not many women would agree to that.
You see, I'm having doubts.
Go on.
I haven't seen her for some time, and I'm getting jealous. She-dwarves are so desirable.
I suggest we drink heavily, if that doesn't help.
You mocking me?
I wouldn't dare.
Hardly something to laugh about.
Okay, and here is one like of those strange little dialogues we have
Got a
in the
minute?
game.
What's eating you?
I warn you, some philosophy's involved.
The meaning of life, eh?
The evil that witchers fight stems from chaos, from actions aimed at disturbing order. For where evil spreads, order cannot be established. Instead of the light of wisdom, the glimmer of hope, and the glow of warmth, darkness ensues. And in darkness you find nothing but blood, fangs, and claws. Like in the outskirts.
Nicely put, but as young Cero said to King Verdank on their first date, does it have any practical uses?
The right of witchers to live and function in this world has fallen out of balance, because the struggle between good and evil now plays out on a different battlefield with different rules. Evil has ceased being chaotic. No longer a blind elemental power, evil follows rules according to the rights it's been granted. It functions in line with treaties.
That's progress. With more of us living longer, we can slaughter one another in the thousands. Progress is like a herd of pigs. The herd brings many benefits, but no one should wonder at all the shit.
Shit or no shit, witchers exist to slay monsters. How can I when the real monsters hide behind ideals, faith, or the law?
The biggest evil is moral relativity, which kills more than the Catriona plague and dragons combined. Witchers will always be needed, no matter where that pig herd leads us.
So yeah, Geralt is a philosopher at heart, and Zoltan is a very practical guy.
I'm not so sure.
Let me tell you something, Witcher. Once, we led a group of women and children through a war-torn land. They slowed us down. We had to feed them, protect them. And we had to hide in the woods to pee instead of passing by the road. In short, they were a burden, and ungrateful at that. Know why we helped them? It was the right thing to do.
I understand. Thanks.
Yes?
So from time to time,
Farewell.
we had some spare letters and words in the budget, and we were using it to, draw these little portraits of how characters think, or to show their backstories. And one of those was this little philosophical debate between Geralt and Zoltan. And now let's quickly use our new gained silver talent to let's increase our intelligence so we cast science more effectively. And someone mentioned a brothel. So, as a tourist, just, out of curiosity, it's here.
Care to relax a little, handsome?
Only a little.
Depends. I'm open to suggestions.
Let's talk.
All right, we'll chat. But I'm counting on more.
Surprise me.
We know so little about love. It's like a pear, sweet and shapely. But try describing that shape without saying pear.
I'm no poet, but I can tell a peach when I see one.
A
Geralt.
charmer.
Geralt.
If this conversation
Geralt.
carries on, I'll want some of that fruit.
Any work for a witcher?
Yeah, let's be practical.
Girls. Take care of it and we'll compensate you generously.
I think we'll take the quest because witches also live on the outskirts of society, like sex workers, doing stuff that people want them to do, but don't really want to admit they need that.
I'll see what I can do. Where can I find these men?
There are 3 places they frequent at night.
Mark them on my map.
Okay, so we'll have something to do during the night. Here is the Ramsmith house. Let's go and see him.
Looks like I have to deal with these idiots.
Are you lost?
Who lives here?
Don't answer a question with a question.
Let me rephrase.
Some nerve. This is Ramsmeat's house, and he never spoke of a visiting mutant, so scram.
As you can see, the character models for Ramsmeat bouncers are almost the same as Ramsmeat model. He just has another head variant.
Looking for adventure?
Yeah. Let's switch to the over-the-shoulder camera, because the city was not built for the isometric camera, to be honest.
Are you the one Siegfried spoke of?
Siegfried, the knight from the sewers?
It is you. That cockatrice troubled us for ages. I heard it was a hard fight.
She was young and fell quickly.
What's your business?
When did you join the Order?
A while ago. My father was an armorer, and I after him.
Let's learn something about the backstory and the situation in the city.
What does the Order do in Vizima?
We help fight the plague, keep the peace, and fight monsters.
Plenty of work.
We protect the people and bear the light of the eternally flaming rose.
Will you sell me your wares?
Siegfried's friends are always welcome. If you want to buy something, speak to my apprentice. I handle forging and special orders.
Okay. But we cannot forge anything because we will need like 3 meteorites or 3 runes, and we don't have them yet. And here,
Greetings, sir. Can I help?
as you can see,
Sir, I sweep up, fire the furnaces, run the shop.
Can I have a look?
As you wish.
as you can see, all the soldiers are just another texture version of the Temerian soldiers. Is it something? A new leather jacket that looks exactly like my old leather jacket, but is better. But we can't afford it yet. But we can afford those 2 runes, but maybe not yet. Not yet. Let's be a tourist for now. Okay, so the Order is actively recruiting. Let's talk to the kids.
Mother hates me speaking with strangers.
Yeah. You should listen to your mother, boy. And what do we have here? Okay, the Monastery of the Order, because the Order is a monastic order. They are like Templar Knights or the Knights of the Cross.
We give our lives to the Order. Siegfried spoke of you.
But we cannot go in there yet, I hope.
The strength within us will heal the world.
Yeah, good for you. Let's take a look at the advertisements. Some of those are like from the books, like the poor fucking infantry. This is how they call the infantry in the books. And what do we have here?
The town cemetery. The dead and undead await behind that gate. Plenty of work for a witcher.
Okay. And who is hiding here under the roof? A gravedigger.
What'll it be? Pine or oak, perhaps? An entire crypt? Let's see. 5 ells wide.
I don't need a coffin. I don't intend to die anytime soon.
Makes sense. Maybe we can do business.
What business?
A partnership. With those swords, you doubtless lop off a few heads occasionally. When you dispatch another soul, let me know, and you'll earn a share from the coffin.
Grizzly. But yeah, I suppose it's a valid business model for a gravedigger in, such a bleak city.
Stop fooling. I need something else.
What do you need?
I'm here about the notice.
Yes?
I understand you need 6 jugs of dog's lard.
I want you to cull as many mutts as possible. Bring me the lard as proof.
Why is the cemetery shut?
Because the dead refuse to rest in peace. Fear not, they stay in their graves in sunlight. Someone should tend to them, though. Perhaps someone will offer a reward, but for now, no one seems bothered.
I'll deal with it when you agree to pay me. For now, farewell.
Think putting a dead body to rest is easy? Do what you will. Perhaps the watch captain will reward you.
Won't hurt to check.
What do you need?
Farewell.
Okay. So the cemetery is shut. I don't really know where the key is, so let's ignore it for a moment. Let's take a look at the map. What do we have here? City dungeon, and somewhere here is the non-human district, so let's go and visit those parts of the city. After some time, one can get used to running through the city. It almost feels not like a part of the game, but of a game, but like a city built as it is, and maybe not in an optimal way, but this someone green, so probably someone important.
Greetings, sir.
Greetings. Who are you?
A shoe shine? Clean that muck off your boots for just 2 orens?
Okay, so let's pay him 2 orens.
First journey to Vizima?
As you can see, there is no boot cleaning animation because we didn't have it, so let's just imagine his cleaning our boots.
You could say that. Tell me about it.
We've some heavy issues here. There's a quarantine because of the plague. Squirrels are fighting the Order. Monsters breed in hundreds, and we struggle with bandits. As one bard sang, Vizima's like a brothel on fire.
Tell me about the plague.
The plague pushed the king to establish a quarantine, which plagues the merchants. Old Vizima was sealed off. Unfortunately, townsfolk are falling ill here. They bundle them off to Lebioda's hospital.
Yeah, we wrote that based on that there was a plague in the books, and it's inspired by the Black Death. This was pre-COVID, so we had no personal experience with quarantine yet.
I'm interested in bandits, but not the ordinary kind.
Something odd there. They operate with brutal but effective force, mainly at night. Their goal remains unclear.
He seems to know quite a lot, this Shushine.
Tell me more about the Order and the squirrels.
The Scoia'tael wage a guerrilla war outside town. The Order of the Flaming Rose replaced the Special Forces. Hatred for non-humans grows daily. You needn't be psyched to see something evil's afoot.
I'm looking for witches' jobs.
You'll have no trouble finding work. Ask merchants. There's also trouble at the graveyard.
Anything worth seeing?
We boast merchants, an alchemist, a large hospital.
You don't talk like a shoeshine.
Everyone hides skeletons in the closet. Let me tend to your boots. I've bored you long enough.
Lots of work. Lots of work.
Okay. So, clearly he's not who he claims to be. Let's go to the non-human district and see what's happening
elder
here.
Races inhabit this district. Dwarven craftsmen and elven artists.
take a look at this elven model. As you can see, she's like halfway between those two aesthetics we have. She looks less like the nomad of the steppes, but she still has like this high forehead. So as you can see, we're still looking for how the elves should look in the
My
game.
nation dies, and there's naught I can do.
Yeah, and it's of course all bleak. Oh, Vivaldi, the banker. It doesn't really look like a banker's house, but yeah, we learned that he lost his bank to humans.
What do you want?
Greetings, dwarf.
Racial segregation with the first words uttered.
What do you want me to call you?
Bah! You're like everyone else. Like the whole accursed city. Vizima humans get everything, we get naught.
I neither live in Vizima, nor am I human.
What then?
A witcher. A mutant.
Well, in that case, sorry. I'm Golan Vivaldi. My cousin Vimy Vivaldi once met a witcher. A debt collector, apparently.
I'm Geralt, and I'm no debt collector.
What brings you here?
Have you noticed that the physics is just going amok in small interiors? I'm wondering what's happening behind the scenes.
I hope you recover your assets.
That bank has belonged to my family for ages, and now some human. You call this justice?
I'm looking for the leader of a certain organization.
You suspect me because I'm a dwarf?
And as I said, in those suspect quests, there are moments when we, based on the information we have, can decide whether we believe someone or not. I don't think it's really clear to the player that this is a quest choice, but you know, this is the hard part when you are writing investigations, or at least it was a hard part for me when I was writing the investigation, and it was the first investigation I was writing for a video game, that it's very hard to establish or to keep track of what the player knows, because we know what Geralt knows, but how does the player interpret all those things? He lost his bank. Is it true? Is it not true? Is he a suspect or not? So we gave the players like a chance to decide further, to make their own decision. But it's not. It seems very casual. It's easy to miss. It's almost like a fluff dialogue, but in fact, it's a quite important quest choice.
Sorry I suspected you. I know you've lost control of your bank.
Kind to be so frank with a dwarf.
Anytime.
I have information about Javid that might be useful.
Even the smallest details sometimes are.
I saw his name in old files. He paid tuition at the sorcerer school in Barnard. He was expelled after taking an interest in dark magic. He stopped paying tuition, and that was the last trace of him in our system. You're dealing with a renegade, and a dangerous one at that.
Okay, so we are dealing with a renegade magician, and as you can see, we completed our quest where we suspect Vivaldi, but a new quest opened because we suspect that something is not as easy as Raymond the detective might wish, and not all the suspects are guilty, and yeah, so we'll have to do some investigation of our own. But right now, as many things here, we are just hinting that something will be happening there, but not much. And who lives here? Kalkstein. Okay, I know the alchemist, so let's go talk to him. He's also a suspect, or will be. Everyone is suspect here. And where is he? I suppose in the cellar.
It's rethinking.
Yeah, that's him.
Finally, the Witcher Geralt answers my call.
We meet again.
I need your help again.
With what?
A grave matter. Something that could prove a milestone in alchemy. Connected to your profession, too.
Tell me more.
Sorry, I got lost in thought.
You had a job.
Help me fulfill my life's work. A tower stands in the forest swamp near Old Vizima.
A princess up top, dragon below? Thanks, but I'll pass.
Silence, please. Legend says a mage and alchemist built the tower. No princesses or dragons.
So what's my job?
The mage died ages ago, and the tower was forgotten. The power within it attracted and deformed nearby creatures.
In short, it breeds monsters?
Precisely. I want to examine that source, Witcher, and write a dissertation certain to immortalize my name. I'll have access to secrets that have been hidden away in that tower for years. Unfortunately, the tower is locked. I'll pay 1,000 orens to whoever helps me get inside.
Okay. So, there is a second location in this chapter, and the swamps across the lake. And we will get there, but I think not yet, because this is a huge place and I'm not ready to face it yet. So maybe in the next episode. But right now, let's just learn what we can about it.
I'll see what I can do, though I'm sure this won't be easy.
Were it easy, I'd not need you. Breaking into a powerful mage's lab is complicated. We must gather detailed information on the tower.
Where do I find it?
In the tales and legends recounted by elders and swamp folk. In old books, too. Recorded wisdom is infinitely more reliable.
Any specific titles in mind?
Ransant Alvaro's The Secret Gates, and an alchemy treatise, Ain Soph Hour. I know a certain dwarf had a copy of The Secret Gates. The second book, written by an anonymous gnome, was lost long ago, and could be hard to find. While you search for these, you can test my newest invention, a crystal that links places of power and my workshop. It will allow you to teleport, disintegrating your being into billions of pieces that travel beyond the time-space curve.
And then it'll reassemble my being in your lab? Sure about this?
There is some chance of error, but it's minuscule.
Oh, great. So, to be honest, I didn't remember the teleporting crystal, but probably that was how we tried to tackle the fast travel problem. And because, as you can see, there is a bit of backtracking here, and there will be a lot more of backtracking on the swamp. But on the other hand, this is not an open world, and teleportation could cause many problems, because a lot of what is happening here is happening because we walk into a trigger, and when we teleport you can skip a trigger, and so probably skip some sequence of event. It's a lot more to to debug. So we heard that Vivaldi might have the book that we need.
What brings you here?
Do you have a copy of The Secret Gates?
I do, but I'm unwilling to part with it.
I insist. Just give me a price.
So be it.
Okay, so this is The Secret Gates. And here is the second book that was supposed to be so hard to find, but I suppose we might have written Kalkstein dialogues before we realized that we don't really have time or space for doing some fancy quest and looking for the second book, so they are just both here, and we just can buy them. So let's do it. Let's buy them, and then let's read the books Okay, this is the story of the mage. Some terrible storm. So we got a new location entry. And Eyes of Hour is some mythical story about 10 Sephiras. One of them, this is the stone we found, so this is one of those 10 elements, 10 cornerstones, mystical stuff is going on. As you can see, this part about the Sephiras and the names are inspired by the Kabbalah tradition, by the Tree of Life and the Sephiroth, because Sapkowski took a lot from real world magical traditions, legends and stuff, and so did we. So yeah, I will talk about this quest a bit more later, because there will be a lot of tedious work to do on the swamps regarding this quest.
Sorry, I got lost in thought.
About the tower.
Yes?
I have new information on the tower.
Tell me quickly.
Before this tower, the mage erected 2 others, but both collapsed. This one served as his house and lab.
I knew that. Anything more?
The mage lived there until he disappeared, most likely dead. He constructed clay golems that served him, but hardly seemed a major achievement.
That would agree with the legends of the Sentry.
There are 10 cornerstones involving the elements and threads of fate from which all this was born.
Sephiroth! So the old scrolls are true!
One book contained hints of the stone's whereabouts.
We must find all 10 Sephiroth. I own one of them, Chokmah, the Stone of Wisdom.
I suppose I'm to find the others?
Yes. Near the tower, you'll find a circle of stone obelisks. When you have all 10 Sephiroth, place them on the obelisks. Ah, so close. What a breakthrough. I'll abolish the theory of those stuffy professors in Oxenfort. I'll destroy them, smash them.
Kalkstein, don't get worked up until I find the stones, which won't be easy. The information in these books is murky at best.
Sorry, could you show me these books? I'll make notes for you.
Here.
There you are.
As you could see, he mentioned, or as you could read, he mentioned a circle of stones near the tower. Unfortunately, after the dialogue was written, we got, a better idea, and that probably was me who had this better idea.
Yes,
and the obelisks are not in a circle near the tower. Just let me tell you that. We'll elaborate on it later. So we have 2 of 10 magical stones we need to gather. Okay, and calcine notes. Okay, so we should get an entry about Sephiroths in the glossary. Okay. So yeah, here are some hints where to find the Sephiroths, but we'll just, wing it. Okay, so I think that's it's raining all the time, like true noir experience. So let's go and
screw co-op existence.
Let's go and just take a look around.
While the plague rages.
Just our luck.
The Esculapian snake. I'd love to meet the fool who associated skin shedding with medicine.
Okay. So this is you know, symbol of medicine, and oh no, Shiny lives here. Let's go and visit her. She's our friend. We met her in chapter 1 and in the books.
Old, grey, and still chasing skirts. You should be ashamed.
Oh yes, the grandma. She's the landlady here, and Shiny is renting a room from her.
It's not like that, good woman.
No need for charm. The girl's busy.
Then could you please tell her?
Didn't your mother teach you better manners? She'd not forgive herself for raising such a monster.
But...
So, yes. Every time you enter, the grandma has another dialogue from a pool of several dialogues, and you have to answer it very carefully or you will be kicked out of the house. We'll try again later. Yeah, this is a slight mistranslation because it should be where every ring is the one, like the One Ring, because it's you know, a nod towards Tolkien and the Lord of the Rings. And what do we have here? Well, it's locked.
I know we need a witcher to kill the sewer beast, but the butcher of Blaviken?
What's the problem?
I know who you are. The city guards are watching you. I'll hear no humans being slain in this town.
You'd hardly be the first to know.
Witty? What you want?
I saw people with salamander badges in town.
Get out of here, Witcher.
But...
we cannot speak further. Captain's orders.
Okay, so clearly the good captain is hiding something, and also he clearly read the books because the Butcher of Blaviken is a moniker that we earned infamously during one of the Sapkowski short stories. Okay, so what can we do?
Jewelry, gifts, trinkets, and baubles.
The peddler there sells great bread.
Good food's out to come by.
Let's buy some books.
What you want?
Because, you know,
wise.
I must say, it was a gameism.
Want to see my stock?
It was a gameism, but I think it worked out pretty well because to fulfill some of the Witcher contracts, we have to gather specific ingredients from the monsters, and to harvest the ingredients, we have to have an entry in the bestiary, and to have the entry in the bestiary, we'll have to read a book about these particular monsters. So, to earn money as a Witcher, girl have to spend some money to learn about the monster, and this somehow, you know, shows the gig economy Geralt is living in, like the freelancers' realities, and I like it. Okay, so we have some alchemical ingredients here. Book on animals. Yeah, dogs and wolves. We have a contract for wolves, so that's okay. A golem. Kalkstein was talking something about a golem, so let's buy it. Kościej. The Road of No Return is the title of Andrzej Sapkowski's short story. The story is not about a witcher, it's just a generic high fantasy, or it seems. But later, it turns out that one of the characters in the short story probably was Geralt's mother, so it's sort of a tie-in to the Geralt saga. Plants. Yeah, let's gather some plants. I like spend money on books. Swamp monsters, definitely. And ghouls and gravers. Okay, let's buy it. And that's probably all we can afford right now. So let's read the books, because we need to add those entries to our bestiary. So we are so much wiser now.
Strange.
What's that?
You bring trouble.
Your hair's like milk. How come?
Old age is
Let's go and see if the boot black is ready to talk with us.
For 2 orens, I'll clean your shoes.
Oh, a new option here. And yeah, that's why we've been drinking with Thaler, because I googled, I didn't remember that he wants to have the book on Redanian intelligence.
You know who I am. I thought that scroll had disappeared for good. How can I thank you? This ring of the Prophet Lebioda is my only thing of value. The elderly esteem it. Pilfered it off some at a shelter.
Okay, so he's probably an old spy, but we got Prophet Lebioda's ring, so we can go into the hospital.
I'm bored.
Finally.
Oh, to rest.
We won't have to pay the bribe to the city guard.
Pay for this. No passage.
I'm going inside.
Disease patients inside. I'll not have you spreading the pestilence. Wasting my time.
No? Oh, I thought... Oh no. I thought I needed Saint Lebioda's, Prophet Lebioda's signet ring to enter here. Or Eternal Fire signet ring. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate.
Beautifully.
So let's talk to the gardener.
This hospital garden demands a caring hand.
You seem to like what you do.
Like it? I love plants and know 'em well. I spent my life dealing in bloodshed. Now's my chance for peace and quiet.
Bloodshed?
It's no point of pride, but I long earned my living as a mercenary. Those times are behind me now, and here I am, content.
Okay, but he knows something about our silver sword.
I'm more interested in silver swords.
I knew one of you would come by eventually.
You lost it playing dice?
I was sure I'd win. Beware the sharp one plays well.
Where did you get this sword?
5 years ago there was a battle near Brenner. When the dust had settled, our men had beaten the Nilfgaardians. We ceased to call ourselves an imperial province that day.
You captured the sword during the battle?
Yes, it was Witcher Cohen's. A strapping fellow and a rare breed. Not very talkative, mind you.
Like most of us.
I gave my word the sword would find another Witcher. As he lay dying, he mumbled about teeth and destiny. Then he laughed at his own death.
Yet you lost it gambling?
I kept it hidden for 5 years. I lost hope I'd ever run into another Witcher. Miss Shani knew Cohen. She works at the hospital.
Thanks.
Good luck on the path.
So yeah, this was what happened in the books. One of the witches, Geralt's friend, got mixed into, the affairs of humans, joined the army, fought Nilfgaardians and died in battle. And now we have his sword. It's pretty moving, to be honest.
I'm here about the notice.
You look like a warrior. Care to kill Echinops for me?
Certainly.
Bring their thorns as proof.
Okay.
Look how they grow.
Tell me about your mercenary days.
I like talking with NPCs.
And we'll talk.
I like to talk with NPCs in the game because sometimes they have those deliciously detailed, sometimes slightly creepy stories.
Delicious. Amazing how honest toil can stir the appetite. Thank you, Witcher.
You were saying?
During the war, I served as a mercenary under Pretty Kitty herself. You've heard what a warrior she was. What a woman.
Strong women. Nothing on this earth like them.
Too true. We could take on anyone. I saw half the world as a member of Pretty Kitty's corps of mercenaries. We even went to Zerrikania.
That's really far.
It was hell. Hot as an oven, and humid as a bathhouse. We massacred the natives while Zerrikania massacred us. They have flies there that creep up your nose at night and lay eggs. Then the larvae eat your brain and crawl out your eyes once they mature into flies. Disgusting. Many of us died thus. There were also diseases, venomous spiders and snakes, and many other afflictions I can't even name. I even saw a striped horse. After almost 8 months of fighting the jungle, we had to retreat. Impossible to win a war if you can't locate your enemy. It was the only defeat Pretty Kitty ever suffered.
Interesting story. Thanks.
Look how they grow.
So as you can see, we are using the NPCs to paint the pictures of the wider world, show that these are like those different and faraway lands where things happened, gruesome things, and we show that the world has a past and NPCs that we don't know, but clearly people who clearly exist in the world. Pretty Kitty was a secondary character or background character from the books, but at the same time, like Sapkowski used like this fantasy setting to retell some things happening in real life. This was inspired by some stories of what happened in Vietnam and stuff like this.
Don't you fear the plague?
My garden brings joy. When Melitelli decides my time has come, I will go happily.
Godspeed.
Okay, so we talked with him, and I think we've seen almost the whole city, or the whole quarter, apart from...
Oh, I don't have the strength anymore.
Apart from the part here near the detective's house. We won't be visiting him, but we'll go there and see what's behind the dike. Okay, so there's probably Lovarden there.
Pay for this.
Oh, you know, I remember something. We'll go there later, because right now we'll go to see the detective, just to recap our investigation. Because a lot has happened.
I'm all ears, White Wolf.
They've moved the prisoner to the hospital.
All the better. There'll be fewer guards there.
They'll still be watching him.
You could talk to them at night. No witnesses.
I'll think about it.
Okay. And is there something else we can discuss?
I'm all ears, White Wolf.
What was I supposed to do next?
Talk to Vincent Mice, captain of the city guards, and question the witness.
Can't you talk to the captain?
We're not exactly friends. The captain sees me as competition. He won't talk to me.
All right, I'll check out those leads.
I'm all ears, White Wolf.
What was I supposed to do next?
Talk to Vincent Mice, captain of the city guards, and question the witness.
All right, I'll take care of it.
Okay. So we clearly have to find our way into the hospital. Maybe just Or maybe just let's bribe the guy and because clearly the precious signet ring of Prophet Lebioda won't help us.
No passage.
I'm going inside.
Disease patients inside. I'll not have you spreading the pestilence.
Okay. 30. Let's say 40.
Fine. Move on.
Okay. I think I overpaid a bit, but better safe than sorry. Oh, Shani.
Geralt, you managed to get out of prison.
I did, though it wasn't easy.
I've heard about your deeds.
I see you're working at the hospital.
I'm fighting the plague. No time for chit-chat.
When can we talk?
I've a room in the northern end of town. Stop by after work.
Okay.
Quickly, I need to get back to work.
I saw guards.
They delivered this badly injured man.
Who injured him?
Guards won't talk to me. He must be important. They want a quick recovery.
I'd like to question this man.
Come back in the evening. The guards might be more talkative, especially with strong drink in hand.
All right, I'll come back later.
Quickly, I need to get back to work.
How can I help?
Your skills are no good here.
Shani, I do other things besides kill.
We don't have a cure for the plague yet, but did you know Rusty?
Don't recall.
Before the plague took him, he discovered certain plant extracts retarded the disease's progress.
You need those plants?
Yes, the best one's celandine. Unfortunately, it's only found on swampy ground.
Everything is pointing to the swamp, so next episode we'll be visiting the swamp. Definitely.
I'll try to help.
Every blossom counts. Bring at least 5 sprouts.
And right now...
Lady, bless this house and give us strength to help these people.
She said that we should wait till evening to talk to the guards. So let's do it. Let's do it. Let's talk to the guards in the evening.
Not much time left.
We'll all die.
Oh, pretty depressing. And as you can probably remember, everyone who's sick in The Witcher has the same animation.
We'll all die. We'll all die.
Like this one.
Some kind of curse.
Stay away from the prisoner.
Okay, just pay him.
Stay away from the prisoner.
I want to ask some questions. Shh, he's talking.
Kalkstein. He's passed out. Shove off.
There's a commotion in the corridor.
Bloody thugs. Ram's meat sent them.
Some kind of curse.
Okay. So we have some thugs who came after the prisoner. But why? I think the Ramsmith, the crime lord, is also somehow connected to this whole investigation. Okay. Let's talk to the prisoner, if he is still alive. Is he? Yeah, he is, but he's not very talkative. But he mentioned Kalkstein, and he mentioned... And we know that Ramsmith is also somehow involved. That will probably mean that we have new suspects. Let's take a look into the Yeah, Kalkstein. He's a suspect, and Ramsmith. He's a suspect. Okay. The investigation is not, going as... It's not as simple as I hoped. No, that's not true. I knew how complicated the investigation was because it was all my idea, and I am very sorry for it. And where is Shani? Where is Shani? Because I wanted to speak with her. Or she went home, probably. Okay. So what should we do? Maybe let's go and see Shani, ask her about the sword, and maybe then we'll call it a day. Yeah. Oh no. The working girls have problems. I forgot about the quest. Yeah.
Get lost, buddy.
Leave.
The nightlife in Vizima.
Sorry for a whore.
Before you go, apologize for your bad manners.
You lost it, old man. Beat it before I cut ya.
When you've apologized, go see Captain Vincent. Tell him you're a criminal and a louse.
Draw your sword, Drifter. I never killed defenseless people.
Lost your chance.
At him!
You dare challenge the Salaman?
Okay, so we... Yeah, so we have some bandits to kill. There's something happening on all the time in Vizima. And so maybe we'll visit Shani after we finish the working girls quest. Let's just go and look around because there are more of them here. Clearly. They are just going around killing people. That's pretty. It's a dangerous city, Vizima, clearly. But I'm a dangerous witcher, so...
Die, shit-eater!
Okay, so... They are bothering the lady.
Shove off.
I have business.
Shove off or I'll kill you like a dog.
Try your luck.
Grab him.
Okay. So let's kill some bandits. As you can see, all the quests here, they're just, this tangle of subplots and, episodes and little incidents. And the fact there's always something happening here, at least during this playthrough, slightly covers the fact that there is a lot of backtracking here. It's not very elegant, and that we were working on a location that was already done when we started thinking about what actually should happen here.
Is impolite.
So
you die.
So usually, I guess, you first have the story and then you design the locations to fit the story. In the first Witcher, we had the locations and spent a lot of time designing a story that could fit the location, and I think it went okay-ish. Okay, let's go and talk to Shani.
Welcome, dear. Do have a cup and keep an old woman company.
I'm not drinking with you, but I have this ring.
Holiest Melitella, 'tis a monastic sign, a monk of the prophet Lebioda disguised as a witcher.
Slight exaggeration, Grandma.
Ever so modest. Sway that girl away from medicine, she should pray. The prophet Lebioda said... What was it he said?
I'll return that lost sheep to the fold.
Okay, so
Old age is no jest.
So the ring, the signet ring, helped us with one of the most annoying bosses in this chapter, that is the grandma. Hi, Shani.
Finally, you found me.
Looks like it.
How'd you get past the old hag?
That nice lady downstairs?
She's made my life hell.
Old people are like that.
At least my rent is low. Doctors earn little in Temeria. Many leave.
You stayed.
Someone had to.
Anyway.
Yes?
Shani, I wanted to ask you something.
Mm-hmm.
I heard you saw Cohen shortly before he died.
That's right. How did you know?
I found his sword.
He died during the battle at Brenna, on my operating table.
You were a medic at Brenna?
I worked alongside a surgeon named Rusty, best doctor I ever knew.
Knew?
He died when the Catriona plague erupted, in Maribor. Though a halfling, he could operate like no one else. He made everything seem simple. Stitch red to red, yellow to yellow, white to white, and everything will be all right. Ah, you wouldn't understand.
Sorry, Shani, I didn't know him. Do you know anything about this sword?
No, but you should ask the dwarf, Sultan Chive. His knowledge of weapons is unmatched.
So we use this sword quest first to make sure that Geralt meets all the old friends, and second to give some like glimpses into the many tragic histories described in the books, because this was also something that happened in the books. So this is not like a gift for people who read the books. And there's a lot of backtracking in the quest, but for me, as the fan of the books, it's a trip down the memory line.
Shani.
I wanted to talk.
What is it?
Sometimes I dream about the Battle of Brenna, the massacre.
I'm sorry.
But that's it. I'm not sorry. I wake up refreshed and it's like I'm used to suffering. Does that make sense?
It does.
Thanks. Sometimes it's good to share.
Don't mention it.
So yeah, one of those little lines that show us how a character thinks, or a chance to learn something more about this character. I think we still have time to go back to the slums. Okay, seriously, just get lost. Okay, so let's go back to the slums, because Captain Vincent said that I should stay away from the warehouses in slums at midnight. So we will clearly go there and interfere, because Captain Vincent is clearly hiding something. You know, I know what he's hiding because I designed the quest, but still, you know, let's learn it together. Yeah. Is it midnight? It's 11 o'clock. Maybe let's go and talk to Carmen, and you know, because we finished the quest.
Thanks for helping. They leave us alone now.
You're on your own?
You mad? Some local boys take care of us. They just couldn't handle those freaks.
I see.
What's it to be? 200 orans? Unless you'd rather collect another way.
I'm no materialist.
Geralt, you sly dog.
Service goes unrewarded. I'll make it known around town and amongst the working girls. We whores know how to show gratitude.
That's nice.
You're quite unique, but there's no shortage of frauds who'd pretend they're you. Let's agree you'll bring the girls flowers if there's any doubt.
That's how they'll know who I am?
For certain. I've never heard of a patron who gave flowers to a whore.
Many girls like you working in Vizima?
Plenty, but I'm the prettiest.
No doubt.
Nice to see you.
Any unusual entertainment on offer?
Some clients like to play dice at the same time. Interested?
Maybe someday.
Nice to see you.
See ya.
We won't be playing dice, although I am tempted, because I really like the minigame. but we have an investigation to conduct. What was the warehouse? Somewhere here. It's closed yet. We have 1 hour. 1 hour. So yeah, let's just walk around and talk to people.
This is our territory. Run.
They don't really want to talk to us.
This is our territory. This is our territory. Run.
Okay.
Who goes there? Let me get through the night.
Okay, so it's almost midnight. Let's take a look at the notice board, because I wanted to show you that unlike in Witcher 3, all notice boards in one location are the same notice board. We took all the notices from we took it from this one or from another one. I don't really remember, but they are all the same. Yeah, we took the contracts from the notice board in front of the guardhouse, and they disappeared from this also. So it's a technicality, but maybe it's interesting.
I enjoy this job.
Okay. I enjoy mine too.
I enjoy this job.
Okay. Let's wait for midnight. As you can see, the city is not really suited for the isometric camera, because in the over-the-shoulder camera you can really feel the mood. It's like, a tourist mode. It doesn't really it's not so good for fighting and for interacting with objects, but for looking around you can appreciate all the little architectural details. I really like Vizima. I like the city. Still locked. Yeah, this is one of those games that we have, that you have to wait till a particular hour, so the player could feel that time really flows in the world, and the story doesn't wait for us and stuff like this. And sometimes it works okay, but sometimes it's a bit tedious. You lose some, you win some.
No sign of Javed or the Professor. This bunch should cave easily. Let's do this.
Who does he think he is?
Who's this? This wasn't our deal, cop.
Relax. Just a witcher. Surely you know witchers are golems. No will of their own. Follow orders quick and easy. No complaints. Right, Geralt?
Let's play along.
Right.
See? Nothing to be afraid of. You didn't exactly come alone. Now let's deal.
I don't trust him. Heard he was a fucking murderer, cut up over a dozen of our people.
Let's not play who killed who. That's the past. We're interested in the future. Your future. Which will be unpleasant if Javed learns you cheated him. And believe me, he'll learn shortly if you don't start talking.
You bluffing? You don't scare me.
Enough. Where's Javed? Where are the Witcher's secrets? Spit it out before I feed you to the rats.
Vincent, stop him! I know nothing! I was assistant to Salamandra's accountant. Javed stopped trusting me. I don't know where he is or what he intends.
The Professor?
I don't know. He went off somewhere.
Bullshit. You need encouragement.
You promised me protection in exchange for my testimony. On my mother's grave, I know nothing. Stop him! You're a cop. This is murder. You're gonna stand by and watch?
No, I'm leaving. Besides, I know you had a part in murdering Raymond's family. Witcher, make it quick.
Okay, so this is like a scene from a cop movie with witness protection scheme going wrong, and the captain seems pretty okay, although a bit cold, because he clearly cares about what happens to Raymond and his family, but at the same time, he's not really, worried that I killed a bunch of bandits. And I also like that, this is fantasy, but at the same time, this is a legit criminal organization with accountants and, shady deals, and, people who deflect and rat out to the police. It's very, as I said, it's very noir. And I really like it. It's close not to what happened in the books, but I think it's close to the spirit of the books. That is taking taking some modern world issues and just reskinning them into a fantasy setting, or using the fantasy to tell a story about everyday problems. And I think we'll be wrapping up for today. Geralt needs to sleep for a moment, to meditate, and tomorrow, or in the next episode, we will finally go and see the swamps. So thank you for watching, and goodbye.